lesson 43. And 43 is multiplying mixed numbers and dividing mixed numbers. So we'll start with multiplication. Okay. The easiest way to multiply mixed numbers is going to be convert them into improper fractions, then multiply. Okay. So we're already to our first example. 4 1/3 times 6/5. 4 1/3 times 6/5. Okay. We cannot just multiply the fractions. We have to multiply the improper fraction. So we need to change this. So Portia, eyes up here, please. How are we going to change 4 1/3 into an improper fraction? What's your new improper fraction going to be? What's your process? Mixed number to improper fraction. What's your process? 13/3. So how did you get that? Just quick review. What do you do? 3 times 4 plus 1. Good. So we multiply here, and then we add. Right. Good. So 13/3 times 6/5. And now we've got a fraction, two fractions, and we have two fractions multiplied. So one of the things we can ask ourselves, first question we can always ask ourselves, Destiny, can it be simplified? Good. So can this be simplified at all, Destiny? What do you want to simplify? 3 and 6. By what? By 3. Good. 6 would be 2. So now we have 13 times 2. Jamaica, what's 13 times 2? 26. Good. And 5 times 1? 5. Good. And as long as we've simplified everything we needed to simplify here, this guy should be in the simplest form already. And we can leave him as an improper fraction. So that's correct. We could change him into a mixed number. So Portia, you did so well at putting a mixed number into an improper fraction. Let's reverse. Okay. Moving on to Destiny. Let's reverse. Destiny, how do we go from 26/5 to a mixed number? Divide. You want to do it in your head or you want me to write it out? 5 and 1/5. Good. So we took 26 divided by 5. It goes into 5 times evenly. And you had 1/5 left over. So both ways will be acceptable for an answer. Okay? All right, Jamaica, I need your eyes up here. Put that away, please. All right, next example. We've got three numbers, 2 1/4 times 3 1/3 times 5 1/12. Okay? Jamaica, what's the key? We said for multiplying mixed numbers, how do we need to start? What do we need to do to our mixed numbers? Good. So what is 2 1/4 as an improper fraction? Eyes up here, please. 2 1/4 as an improper fraction. Eyes up here, please.
I know how to do it.
Okay. You got to be able to see what you're doing. So what is it? I did. It's up here, though. 9. 9/4. Good. All right. Portia, want to take the next one for me? 3 1/3 as an improper fraction would be 10/3. Good. And Destiny, last one's yours. 61/12. Good. Can we simplify anything? So Jamaica, can we simplify anything up here? Jamaica, can we simplify anything up here? What? Okay, let's start with the 4 and the 10. What do you want to reduce them by? By 2. So what's 4 going to become? What's 10 going to become? Good. All right, and you said what else? 9 and 3. Okay, what do you want me to make them into? Good. 9 becomes a 3. 3 becomes a 1. All right, Destiny, anything else you want to do? 3 and the 12. So what do you want to make the 3? The 1, and what do you want to make the 12? 4. Anything else? Okay, so what do we need to do now? Multiply. So we need to do 61 times 5. Can we do that in our head? 305. Good. Over 8. Good. 2, 1, 4 gives us 8. So 305 over 8. Okay, and that is as simple as it can be. Improper fractions are good. If you want to do extra work and make it into a mixed number, I'm fine with that. But this will be perfectly acceptable as an answer. Okay? Alright, so generally speaking, converting mixed numbers to improper fractions first is always a good way to go. Even to add them together, if you wanted to do it that way, we said that would work, right? Okay, so dividing is going to work exactly the same way. So if we have division, which could be written, we said yesterday multiplication could be written in quite a few different ways. We know division can also be written in quite a few different ways, right? We've already started talking about. So one of the ways is if we've got 2 1/8 and we put it over 3 2/3. Okay? We know this line means divide. So, Portia, how do we divide fractions? What do I need to do here? We always have to start. We have a mixed number. A good rule of thumb is to say make that mixed number into an improper fraction. So what do you want to start with? 11 over 3. Throw it down here. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, what do you want to do next? 17 over 8. Beautiful. Okay, now Jamaica, how am I going to write this so that we can actually do the math and make it look a little easier?
What our goal is?
Our goal is to actually divide and put this into its simplest form. Okay, we don't have to do any of the fractional math. It said an improper fraction is going to be a fine answer, or a mixed number, or just a regular old fraction. So I need to divide my fractions. I've got 17 over 8 divided by 11 over 3. Okay, my equals sign. So how would I rewrite this to make it easier? I can. You tell me what I need to write.
Beside it's I can put a multiplication sign and put 0 in it.
Perfect. Okay, so she's taken this, she kept, she changed, she flipped. Okay? So, can I reduce anything here, Portia? No? I agree. So, let's do our math. 8 times 11, Portia? 88. 17 times 3, you do that. 3 times 7, carry the number. 17 times 3 is? 51, beautiful. So 51 over 88. So we just have a regular old fraction here, not an improper one, because the smaller number's on top, and that is absolutely correct. Good job, guys. All right. Next example, written in a different form. We've got 4 and 1 over 8 divided by 2 1/5 times 3 1/4 divided by 5 1/2. So Destiny, what do you want me to start with? Okay, 33 over 8. So she's starting with an improper fraction. Take me one step further. Good. So you combined 2 steps here. We changed this into an improper fraction. She kept, she changed, she flipped. Good. Tamika, what's next? Okay, we could multiply now, but my suggestion is to put everything you've got into this line so that you could simplify here before you went any further. Okay? So let's just simplify our top row onto the second row here. So what's the next piece that I need to simplify? We're multiplying and we're dividing improper mixed numbers. We said the key is that we need to make, Portia answered me, a mixed number into, Portia again, an improper fraction. We've got 4 1/8 taken care of right here. We have 2 1/5 taken care of right here. Divide said we wanted to make everything on this top line a part of our second line before we go on, because we'll be able to simplify more if we've got more options on the top and the bottom. So let's take care of the whole top before we do anything on that second row. So what would be my next step on the top row? Put it on the second row. Denominator is 4. What's that? Okay, what do we say the key when we're multiplying or dividing mixed numbers is? We have to start with. Portia, one more time. Improper fractions. So Jamaica, if we're going to take 3 and a 4th, our mixed number, 13 what? Over that 4. Good. And is this going to be a multiplication sign or a division sign? A multiplication sign. Good. Take me one step further. Now you got this one taken care of. What do I do next? I put a what? 2 at the bottom. Okay. 11 on the top. And what sign goes here? A division. Okay. So since I've got an erasable marker, what would be my next thing that I would want to do, Jamaica? One more for you. I'm sorry? Okay, so which one will change to a multiplication? The division sign. Okay, so let's keep, change, and 2 over 11. Good. Flip. Alright, now we've got 2 over 11, 13 over 4, 5 over 11, 33 over 8. Portia, do you see anything that we can simplify here?
No.
You see nothing? Nothing at all? Keep thinking. Keep looking. Think about evens. Evens are an easy one. Are there any evens on the top? There's not a single even on the top? Is 33 even? Is 5 even? Is 13 even? Is 2 even? 2's not even? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Is 2 even? Or J?
What?
Is 2 even?
Yes, they do.
Or J? We know that 2 is even.
All right, dear.
So,
No.
okay, is there anything even on the bottom?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's simplify those. What do you want to do? We'll cross out the 2 and make it a. Huh?
Triangle.
Yes.
2, 8, oh.
Okay, 2, 8. So what's 2 going to become?
1.
1. And what's 8 going to become? 4. Okay. Anything else?
2. 4. 2.
Now you have a 1 here.
4 becomes 2.
How? Okay. I see one other thing we can do. So we've taken care of our evens. We don't have any more evens on the top, so we're not going to be able to do any evens on the bottom. So Destiny, well, before you have your coughing fit, what's our next? Do you see anything else you can simplify? 11 and 33. So 11 will become, and 33 will become 3. All right, so now we have 3, 5, 13, and 1, 4, 1, 4, and 11. Anything can be simplified? Nothing else. So, Jamaica, let's do the math on the top. 3 times 5. Pencil down, please. Okay, 15. So you've taken care of the first 2. Times 13 times 1. So what's 15 times 13? 195. Beautiful. Okay? And then we have 4 times 4 times 11. Did I taught you guys my favorite 11 trick? Okay, 4 times 4 is what? 16. Any 2-digit number times 11, you can take the numbers, pull them apart, add them together to get the middle. So 195 over 176. Okay? If it was like 76, pull apart, we would put the middle number and carry the 1. Okay, so 11 times 76 is 836. Alright, just an aside. So 195 over 176 is our final answer because we simplified and reduced as much as we possibly could, so this will not be able to reduce. So no worries about half points off giving an answer that looks like that because it's as simple as it goes.